right? We are starting wavy curve methods, right? We'll go with the basics only. Already we have seen like what is number system, what are rational number, what is irrational number, and how to put the rational and irrational numbers in the number line system, right? And now we have to like solve the inequalities with the help of few, like we have the Wavy curve method. With the help of Wavy curve method, we can solve the question of inequalities of x, right? So this Wavy curve method, in the Wavy curve method, like when the graph will be positive or when the graph, like in this, you can say the graph is coming on the positive part and this graph is coming on the negative part, right? So where this will be positive or negative, that we have to decide, and accordingly we have to answer the question, right? So any function is given, like fx is given, and we have to see when this fx is greater than 0 and when this fx is less than 0, right? Fx is greater than 0 and when this fx is less than 0, that we have to see, and accordingly we have to answer the question what the question is asking, is for greater than 0 or less than 0, right? For greater than 0 and less than 0, right? And similarly, in this case, you can see when the some different type of wavy curve method, it's going up and going down with respect to the axis. So when this is above the x-axis, this is positive, and when this is below the x-axis, this is negative, right? So this is known as wavy curve method, right? In this wavy curve method, first we'll start with the basic terminology. What we are going to study, that's very important. Like what are the new terminology we are going to use and how to use the basic terminology. So starting terminology of basic wavy curve method. This first this terminology or the notation in mathematics is called open bracket. This is known as open bracket, right? And especially, yaad hoga, last class maybe we have seen this, what is the value of 1 by 0, right? What is the value of 1 by 0? Right? Both are different things, but we have to be very careful with this, how to solve this, right? And where it will use, right? So, like I'm waiting for your response. What you think, what is the value of 1 by 0? Right, 1 by 0. A few of like two answers are coming. One is coming as infinity, and second is coming as not defined, right? One answer is coming as infinity, and second answer is coming as not defined. So you have to decide. We have to decide, like, what is the value of 1 by 0? This is very important for us, right? What is the meaning of not defined? What is the meaning of infinity? So most of the answers are coming as not defined. Only one answer is coming as infinity. So be careful, it's not defined, not infinity. Infinity is a very, very, very large number. And when you are saying infinity, means it's giving the sense the number is very, very, very large number. We are not able to count that number. That's called infinity. But not defined means we are not able to define the number. Like if I'm writing 1 upon x minus 3, right? For what value of x, this is given as function, right? Polynomial, maybe we have used this fx, right? In this case, if I'm saying key fx is equal to 1 upon x minus 3, right? What is the value of x where this function will not define? So we know that x must not be 3. If x is equal to 3, at value, if we are seeing x is equal to 3, at x is equal to 3, this f3 will be 1 by 0. And we know that anything divided by 0 is not defined. So this will not contain the value 3. Right? This will not contain the value 3. If I'm writing fx is equal to 1 upon x minus 1 into x minus 5, right? In this case, I'll say x is not equal to 1 and 5, right? We can't take the value 1 as well as 5. This is called not defined. At the values, this will be not defined. Real value function may, we don't have any idea what would be the value of the function. So definitely we'll say not defined. The function will not be defined as this. Now, try this one. Fx is equal to 1 upon x minus 1, x minus 2, and x minus 6. Do it fast. Where this function will not define. Okay. Where the function, this is not defined. For what values of x, this will not define. We know that at x is equal to 1, 2, and 6, this is not defined. So x must not be equal to 1, 2, or 6. If this is given 1 upon x minus 1, x minus 2, and x minus 6, are not able to define this value. So at these value, we can say at these value where x will take this value, the function will not define. So x must not be equal to 1, 2, or 6. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, right? Now, the second thing what we were studying was the open bracket. Right? Open bracket means we have to go for, like I'm saying, 2 to 4, the number between 2 to 4. This is 2, this is 4. So in between, all the numbers are there, but not including 2, not including 4. This is known as the open bracket, right? So we are not including 2 and 4. So we are saying the number is lying between 2 to 4, not including 2 and not including 4, right? Now, in this sense, if we are like changing this thing, right? So it's called the open bracket. First one is, right? Second is semi-open close, right? Third, semi-closed open bracket, right? Fourth, this is known as closed. अभी मैं इन पे भी एक एक करके आऊंगा कि exactly what it is. Fifth is known as curly bracket. जैसा ये दिख रहा है वैसा ही नाम है. This is known as curly bracket. When this will be used, वो भी मैं अभी clear कर रहा हूँ. This is called negation. You know that. We have discussed this. This is called negation, right? This number is known as infinity. It's plus or minus infinity means either it can go for the number that's going to infinity, and it can go to the minus infinity. In both way you can go, so infinity and minus infinity, right? U is for the union, right? Union you especially हम लोग use करते हैं when you have to write two things. वो भी मैं clear करूँगा concept को, right? So these are the terminology what we are going to do, right? We are starting with ice cream with a cup. No, it's an open bracket only. It's open bracket. What is the meaning of this open bracket? See, this ice cream is given right inside the cup, right inside the cup, right? If you have to eat ice cream, you have to eat ice cream inside the given cup. You are not going to eat the cup. So this the contained thing is not giving you the value, or not, you are not taking the value of this cup. So this is called open bracket. Means if I'm saying 2 to 6 open, means you are not taking the value 2, you are not taking the value 6. You are in between 2 to 6, any values like 2.00001, 2.1, 2.123, any value, any rational number, irrational number, 2 plus root 2. Each and every number between 1 and 2 you can take, but not including 2, not including 6. Not including 2, not including 6. So this is known as open bracket, right? Now, second thing, obviously, the closed one, right? Closed one. This is known as closed bracket, both side closed, right? If you can understand the both side closed, so you'll be able to understand the one side closed, one side open, right? So this ice cream, what are the difference in this ice cream and it was given before? That was in a cup, but in this isn't any cup. This is wafers is given, right? When you have to eat ice cream, obviously you can eat all the same, right? Ye pura ka pura is for you, right? Means close means if I'm saying 1 to 7 close means you are taking each and every value. Pura ice cream मैं खा रहा हूँ between 1 to 7, as well as we are including the value 1 as well as 7. So this is known as the closed bracket. This is known as the closed bracket when you have to take each and everything, including the first and last value. First value is 1 and last value is 7. So you have to take each and every value. That's known as closed bracket. I guess clear to everyone, right? Now, this is the curly bracket. What is the meaning of this curly bracket where you have to use? This curly bracket means like when we are saying the values you have to take, right? Like 2 to 10, right? If I'm saying this or I'm saying 2 to 10, this, right? So first one is saying open bracket means you are not including the value 2 and 10, right? Second, and but each and every value between 2 and 10, you are just going through each and every value. And in the second case, again, you are going for each and every value and including this value 2 and 10, right? But this curly bracket means if you are writing 2 to 10 with the curly bracket, right? The meaning of this is you are taking each and every values that's there only the value 2, only the value 10, right? Discrete values की जब बात होती है, discrete होते हैं, these are called the discrete values. जो मैंने लिखा बस वही मेरे पास है, only the value 2, only the value 10. So this is known as discrete values. यहाँ पर in between values ले रहा था, यहाँ भी in between values ले रहा था with inclusion, but यहाँ पर मैं केवल discrete ले रहा हूँ. If you can see in these cases, मैं individually एक एक donut की बात कर रहा हूँ, एक एक छोटे छोटे candies की बात कर रहा हूँ, the individual things, right? Individually you have to take the things. That's called the curly bracket. Will represent this by curly bracket. This is known as, right, only the curly bracket, the discrete values. I guess clear to everyone. Now, so the further we are going, right, this sign is for negation, right? What is the meaning of this negation? When you have to subtract few discrete values or few intervals, so mathematics may be used to use the sign minus sign. In the same way, we are using this minus sign, but the notation for this is, right, something like this, right? This is called negation, right? अब ये जो मेरे पास numbers हैं, जैसे if I'm saying what is the meaning of this, if I'm saying the numbers between 2 to 10, right, close bracket means you are starting from 2 and going up to 10 and taking each and every values, but we have to negate the value 3, means you are taking values 2 to 3 union 3 to 10, means you're not taking the value, you are not supposed to take the value 3, you're not supposed to take 3, so this is going from 2 to 10, not including 3. Negation means you have to, right, discard that value. Always remember this thing. You have not to take that value. You are not supposed to take that value. That's known as negation, or you have to, right, use that. Okay. Now, the same way, like infinity or minus infinity, right? In this, you know what is this? ये जो फिगर आपको दिख रहा होगा, this एक पैटर्न जो दिख रहा है, this pattern, what is this pattern, what is this pattern is called? Anyone? Anyone know about this? Yes. Okay. You can write down. You can write down. Not defined. Okay. This is known as fractal. Fractal. Fractal is a pattern. Fractal is a pattern. ये it repeat itself. ये अपने आप को repeat करता है and it repeating and repeating. Right? In this like in this triangle, you can see the equilateral triangle is, yeah, you are going to equilateral triangle, then again inside that you are again getting the equilateral triangle and then again the equilateral triangle. It's non-ending process. This type of, right, it's known as fractal, right? आप लोगों का एक वर्किंग ये हो सकता है, इफ यू वांट टू डू, एक अपनी कोशिश ये रखना नेक्स्ट क्लास के पहले तक एक बार यू हैव टू रीड दिस फ्रैक्टल, ये फ्रैक्टल क्या हो रहा है, कैसे पैटर्न पूरे चलते हैं, दैट यू हैव टू सी, राइट? तो एक बार इस फ्रैक्टल को आप चेक करके रखना। अगर आप देख रहे हो तो दिस टेंडिंग टू इंफिनिटी, ये वैल्यूज अपने आप में आगे बढ़ते जा रही है, बढ़ते दिस गोइंग टू इंफिनिटी, एंड अगर मैं इससे आउट होता जा रहा हूं तो गोइंग आउट टू इंफिनिटी। वी आर नॉट एबल टू डिफाइन दैट वैल्यू, and but this value is very large value. We are not able to define this. That's known as infinity or minus infinity, right? So infinity minus infinity is a very important point. Not defined is different thing, infinity is different thing. पहले भी हमने बात की है, right? Now, अब ये जो हमारे पास जो वर्किंग रही हमारी, राइट, इसमें इम्पॉर्टेंट क्या हो जाता है हमारे लिए कि जो लाइक ये टर्मिनोलॉजी के साथ में एक टर्मिनोलॉजी और आती है हमारे पास, दैट्स कॉल्ड द नंबर सिस्टम, राइट? जो नंबर सिस्टम हम लोग वी नो दैट कि कोई भी एक नंबर्स मेरे पास है, राइट? यू वांट टू सी दिस, राइट? नंबर सिस्टम, राइट? मैंने एक लाइन लिया, राइट? सपोज this is starting with coming from minus infinity and going to infinity, right? When we'll divide this portion or divide this numbers as, let this is 0, ये 0 के बाद इस तरफ मेरे पास जो आएंगे वो पॉजिटिव नंबर्स हैं, राइट? सिमिलरली इस तरफ जो मेरे पास आ रहे हैं ये नेगेटिव नंबर्स, राइट? पॉजिटिव नंबर्स में कौन कौन से नंबर मेरे पास आ सकते हैं? तो पॉजिटिव नंबर्स में मेरे पास आ सकते हैं Q denotes to rational number, Q dash denotes to irrational number, integers, right? Fractions, everything, positive integers, and everything is coming into the positive one. Similarly, if you want to write down the negative one, q dash, right, I minus, right, everything is coming into the negative part. तो एक positive part मेरे पास है, each and every number is coming root 2, root 3, root 5, and every numbers are coming there, and negative part will be the same way negative numbers are coming there, right? दोनों तरफ हमारे पास, and still the number is going and going to infinity, and this side it's going to minus infinity, right? So it's started from minus infinity and goes up to infinity. A total number line या number system हमारे पास है, that we have to take care of this, right? This is known as number line, right? Number line or number system. And then in this number system, right, if, right, the same way, positive and negative, right, and accordingly you have to go, this is zero, the number basic. Okay, now we have to start with the basic thing like how to solve the question and what would be the question, किस तरह से questions होंगे. पहले we are starting with the basic one, number line inequalities. What are these number line inequality and how to solve this, right? So let's suppose the first case is given there, right? It's x greater than 2. X greater than 2, how to denote this x greater than 2? So this having the open bracket, this having the open bracket, this open bracket shows that x is not equal to 2 and greater than 2 going to infinity. So we can also rewrite this as 2 to infinity both open. Similarly, in second case, you can see this, it's minus infinity and going to, coming from minus infinity goes up to 14. So this is minus infinity to 40, right? Similarly, in third case, you can see that this, here you have to take the equality sign also. Equality sign को वो denote जो कर रहा है, C dotted मेरे पास है and it has to go to infinity. So this is minus infinity, minus 3 to infinity. Infinity will be always open. We are not able to reach that point. That's the reason this will be always open bracket. And in this question, I guess everyone is getting this minus infinity 2. If you want to ask anything, you can raise your hand and just you can ask, or in the chat you can type if you want to ask anything till this slides. No, very good. So each and everyone is comfortable with this, right? So now we are going for few questions on this, right, for you. Now, if this type of x less than 1, x greater than equal to minus 6, what you have to do, you have to make the number line system. अपने copies में you have to make a number line system and mark that number line system. Also write it down, this x less than 1, so minus infinity to 1. Similarly for each and every question that's given here, right? So time start now, maximum 2 minutes you have to take, and if you have done, write it down, yes. Very good, everyone. Very good. Complete this. Complete this. Do it fast. If you've done, write down yes. Then I'll proceed further. Very good. Very good. Infinity will be always in open bracket, not in closed, right? Infinity will be always in open bracket, not in closed. Start with the first one. See, x less than 1. This is 1, open bracket, and less than. So minus infinity to 1, both open. X greater than equal to 6, right? This is 6. X greater than equal to minus of 6. So this is coming from 6 to infinity, 6 open, infinity always, 6 closed, infinity always open, right? X greater than equal to 4. Here's something 4 equal to 4. So going 4 to infinity, 4 close to infinity, greater than equals to 8, 8 close to infinity. Again, like same number, right? X less than equal to 1. This is 1 and going to minus infinity to 1. Hope everyone is getting this. How many of you got right answer? All correct? Please write down yes. Okay. Right? ये minus है ना? ये from minuses. See, the answer in the form, you know this, minus infinity to 1. This is minus 6 to infinity, right? This is 4 to infinity, right? This is 8 to infinity, and this is minus infinity to 1, right? Very good. I guess everyone. Okay. Now, so when now you must know about the intervals, right? What is the meaning of intervals? If I'm saying a greater than equal to x greater than equal to a and less than equal to b, both side inequality sign. So like we are saying in this case, we are saying right? In this case, intervals, we can say the first case is like 5 to 10, both closed. So we are starting from 5 and goes up to 10. But A open to B means 2 to 10. You are not including 2, but including 10. And in between, all the values are there. Similarly, 1 to 5, 5 open, 1 closed means we are taking 1 but not taking 5, not going for both the values, both open, minus infinity to some value 6, it is coming, right? Right, minus infinity to 1, it's coming, 5 to infinity closed, 5 to infinity both open. I guess everyone is okay with this, right? Please note down fast, do it fast. The open and close bracket, right? Open and close brackets, okay? Noted everyone, very good. Now, some challenge for you, right? So everyone ready, right? With sorts, go to the perfect sum, right? Few questions are given there, right? I'm going to give you like few questions. Again, you have to write it down, mark it up, or write down the answer in brackets, open and close bracket. जितने भी थे that you have to write, right? Do it fast. Just a minute, right? Do it fast. See the intervals. Do it fast. Samarth, done. Okay, now the question slide. Right? Careful. Done, everyone. Very good, Yojit. Very good. Go fast. Very good, very good. See, so in these cases, what we have to do, this 0, 1, 2, so it's starting with 1 and going to infinity, 1 must be closed, right? Starting with 1 and goes to infinity, so 1 must be closed, right? Okay. In the second question, the first question, I guess everyone is getting this, right? In the second question, it's coming from minus infinity and goes up to minus 2, right? Done, everyone? Do it fast, do it fast. Just a minute, huh? Do it fast. Maximum 1 minute for you. Okay, just start. See, first is it's from 1 to infinity. 1 is closed, infinity always open. Minus infinity to minus 2, both open, right? Minus 1 to infinity, both open, right? Minus infinity to minus 4, closed, open. Now this is एक u मैंने बताया था यूनियन, जब दो इस तरह के इंटरवल्स हो आपके पास, लाइक माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू माइनस 3 क्लोज्ड, u इज द, जब दो लिंक ऐसे हो रहे हैं जो डिफरेंट लिंक जा रहे हों, उनको वी हैव टू ऐड, सो यू हैव टू यूज दिस u, एंड दिस इज 3 टू infinity, right? Minus infinity to minus 2, union 1 to infinity, right? X greater than 2, so 2 to infinity, right? X less than minus 3, so here you can say also this, right? X less than equal to 3, so there is 3, minus infinity to 3, right? Greater than equal to 4, right? Closed with the 4. 4 to infinity, 4 close, infinity open, minus infinity to 0, right? There is 0, right? Now, less than equal to minus 2 and greater than equal to 3. Again, you have to use union, minus infinity to minus 2, union 3 to infinity, 3 again close to infinity. X greater than 1 with open, x less than equals to minus 3, minus infinity to minus 3, but in this case, this will be 1 to infinity open. So this is about the open bracket and close bracket, and more precisely for this U union, right? Union. Okay. Now, so this is about the answers, like कैसे answers आपको लाने हैं, and now you are happy man. I guess कि जितने हैं सब के सब सही हो रहे हैं, तो आगे बढ़ सकता हूँ. It's okay. Now, आंसर भी चेक करना चाहें तो जल्दी से इस तरह से भी चेक कर सकते हो आप. Okay, everyone. So, एक बार फिर से थोड़ी फाइटिंग के लिए आते हैं. Once more. Ready, everyone? Everyone ready? Okay. Then it's coming. Do it fast. Yojit, very good. Done, done. Very good, very good. Very good. Austin, very good. Anya, very good. Ranak, very good. I guess everyone attempted, everyone, right? So we can proceed now. So in this case, we can say that it's coming from minus infinity to 2. So this is minus infinity to 2, open, open, right? X greater than equal to minus 2. So starting with minus 2 and goes to this, right? Greater than equal to minus 2. So this is minus 2 to infinity, closed and open. X greater than minus 3, right? This minus 3, this number is minus 3. So this will be minus 3 to infinity, both open, right? X less than 4, minus infinity to 4, right? 0 to infinity, closed, open, minus infinity to minus 4, union 0 to infinity, right? 3 to infinity, closed, open, right? Minus infinity to minus 3, union minus 1 to infinity, right? Minus infinity to minus 4, right? Minus infinity to minus 2, minus infinity to minus 3, union 3 to infinity, x less than equal to 1 and greater than 4, minus infinity to 1, union 4 to infinity. right? I have like, yes, just a minute, right? I guess done, everyone, right? So we can check the answer, check yourself, right? Right? First is minus infinity to 2, right? Second is 2 to infinity. Third is minus infinity to minus 3. Fourth is minus infinity to 4. Fifth is 0 to infinity, minus infinity to minus 4, union 0 to infinity, right? You have to match both this thing, right? In this case, right? 3 to infinity, right? Minus infinity to minus 3, union minus 1 to infinity, right? I guess each and everyone is getting this, right? Right? In this case, this is minus 3 to infinity, very small portion to write, right? Minus infinity to minus 4, and this is less than minus infinity to minus 2, and minus infinity to minus 3, union 3 to infinity, right? And minus infinity to 1, union 4 to infinity, right? And this case, x is greater than, so it's starting from minus 3 and going up to infinity, right? Okay, everyone, right? Second, it's minus 2, right? Greater than equal to minus 2. This is minus. So in the number line, you can write the things as it's required, right? जैसी जरूरत होगी वैसे you can write the things. But अब this this is the theory for like ये questions हमारे पास आए, but exactly हमें यहाँ पर reach करना है जब दो x की वैल्यूज मेरे पास गिवन है x माइनस 3 अपॉन x माइनस 1 ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, राइट? इसमें जैसे मैंने थोड़ा सा एक एग्जांपल के लिए वी डिड समथिंग, राइट? कैसे इससे वर्किंग होगी उसे दिखाता हूँ, राइट? सी, if I'm saying a into b, two values like a into b greater than equal to 0, what do you understand by this key a into b greater than equal to 0, right? Very good. A into b greater than equal to 0. What is the meaning of this, right? A into b greater than equal to 0, right? Means two quantities are there. First thing, a would be 0, b is not equal to 0. First case I can say. Second case I can say a is not equal to 0 but b is equal to 0, right? Third thing, a and b both positive. Fourth I can say a and b both negative. मतलब ये चार बातें आ जाती है केवल एक स्टेटमेंट मेरे पास गिवन है a इंटू बी ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 के लिए, राइट? हो सकता है a विल बी 0, हो सकता है b विल बी 0, हो सकता है a एंड b जो दोनों मेरे पास क्वांटिटी गिवन है ये दोनों के दोनों पॉजिटिव हो जाए या हो सकता है दोनों हमारे पास नेगेटिव हो जाए, राइट? ये लाइक अब ये चारों कंडीशंस को हमें एक साथ में यूज करने होते हैं। ये यूज करने का तरीका क्या हो, right? How to use this, right? If I'm writing x minus 1 into x minus 2 greater than equal to 0, एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ, right? First step, always first step will be make number line, बड़ा सा नंबर लाइन बना दिया, right? अब इस नंबर लाइन में what you have to do, step 2, when this will be equal to 0, x minus 1 कब 0 होगा, x minus 2 कब 0 होगा. So obviously first x is equal to 1 पर, second x is equal to 2 पर. ये दोनों point 1 and 2 you have to mark on this number line, right? मैंने 1 को एंड 2 को मार्क कर दिया, एंड साथ ही साथ मैंने ये भी कहा कि एग्जैक्टली क्वेश्चन इज गिवन, जो क्वेश्चन मेरे पास गिवन था, क्वेश्चन को मैं नीचे ले आता हूँ, जो क्वेश्चन इज गिवन, इस क्वेश्चन को अगर मैं साथ ही साथ रखता हूँ अपने, राइट, x माइनस 1 इंटू एक्स माइनस 2 ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, राइट, ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0. तो इक्वलिटी साइन लेने के लिए ये 1 को भी सेटिस्फाई करेगा एज वेल एज 2 को भी सेटिस्फाई करेगा. तो x is equal to 1 पर this will be 0, that's satisfying. x is equal to 2 पर this will be 0, this will satisfy, right? This is third step. Put zeros if required. What is the meaning of put zeros if required? Required इसलिए मैंने लिखा क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में it is given greater than equal to 0. राइट, क्वेश्चन में जो गिवन है वो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 की बात हो रही है, तो मुझे ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 चाहिए, ना कि केवल ग्रेटर देन 0. दैट्स द रीजन आई हैव रिटन दिस कि ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 इक्वलिटी साइन यहाँ पर ले रहे हैं, राइट. स्टेप 4 व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, राइट. स्टेप 4 में आपको ये देखने हैं कोई भी एक वैल्यूज पुट करके जो मेरे पास गिवन इक्वेशन था उस पर, लाइक x माइनस 1 इंटू एक्स माइनस 2 ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 जो गिवन था उस पर नंबर लाइन मेरे पास थे, मैं यहां तक पहुंच चुका हूं नंबर लाइन के साथ में. 1 एंड 2 मैंने पुट कर दिया, दो नंबर्स, राइट. दोनों में हमने क्लोज ब्रैकेट जो थे वो भी हमने पुट कर दिए, ये क्लोज हो गया, सेकंड ये क्लोज हो गया. अब जो गिवन इक्वेशन मेरे पास है, व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि पुट एनी नंबर ग्रेटर देन 2, जो लार्जेस्ट नंबर है उससे भी बड़ा नंबर पुट करके इमेजिनरी तरीके से एक बार आपको सोचने होंगे, राइट. बट उसके पहले एक ये चीज आपको कंफर्म हो जाना चाहिए कि 1 and 2 इज डिवाइडिंग द कंप्लीट प्लेन इनटू 3 पार्ट्स, राइट. ये कंप्लीट प्लेन को 3 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दिया, राइट. नाउ यू हैव टू डिसाइड ये तीनों पार्ट में कौन सा पॉजिटिव पोर्शन होगा और कौन सा नेगेटिव पोर्शन होगा. ये तीनों पार्ट में, इस 3 पार्ट में अगर 2 के ऊपर की वैल्यूज मैंने रखी, लेट सपोज अपने मन पे ही रखना है, राइट, केवल 2 से ऊपर की वैल्यूज मैंने रखी, लेट 100, 10, 3, 5, एनीथिंग. तो 3 minus 1 पॉजिटिव, 3 minus 2 पॉजिटिव, मींस दिस इज कमिंग एज पॉजिटिव. ये पोर्शन मेरा पॉजिटिव आ रहा है जो 2 से ऊपर के पोर्शन है. नाउ यू हैव व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, गो फॉर द ऑल्टरनेटिवली प्लस माइनस साइन, देन दिस विल बी नेगेटिव, देन अगेन दिस विल बी पॉजिटिव, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव. तो मैंने ये मार्क कर दिया पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव, राइट. यहाँ पर तक हमारे पास ये आ गया. क्वेश्चन ख्याल में रखना कि क्वेश्चन जो है मेरे पास, दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कि ये क्वेश्चन जो मेरे पास है ये मेरे को ख्याल में रहे. मैं क्या करता हूँ, ये क्वेश्चन को अपने साथ में यहाँ लेके आ जाता हूँ, राइट. नाउ अब ये क्वेश्चन पे मेरे साथ वर्किंग करनी जो है उस पर, राइट. अब मैं वेव बना रहा हूँ, वेवी का मीन्स वेव बना रहा हूँ. वेव पॉजिटिव के लिए ग्राफ मेरा ऊपर रहेगा, नेगेटिव के लिए नीचे आएगा, समथिंग लाइक दिस, कुछ ऐसा, राइट. स्टेप 5, लुक बैक इनटू द क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन की जो रिक्वायरमेंट है ना, सी द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, ये पूरा का पूरा क्वांटिटी जो है वो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 होना चाहिए. ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 का मतलब क्या होता है, पॉजिटिव. सो लुक बैक इनटू योर आंसर। पॉजिटिव कब कब आ रहे हैं मेरे पास? एक समय यहाँ पॉजिटिव है, एक समय यहाँ पॉजिटिव है, राइट? तो यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द आंसर एज -∞ to 1 यूनियन टू इन्फिनिटी। ये 5 स्टेप किसी भी क्वेश्चंस के लिए होंगे दैट यू हैव टू फॉलो, राइट? ये पांचों स्टेप को आपको एकदम पूरी तरह से ख्याल में रखना है। स्टेप 1, मेक द नंबर लाइन सिस्टम। पहले तैयार करो, जहां जहां जीरोज हो रहे हैं या नहीं हो रहे हैं इंडिविजुअली यू हैव टू पुट द, जो भी क्वेश्चन में गिवन है, जितने भी इस तरह के नंबर्स आपके पास आ रहे हैं, पुट ईच एंड एवरी इक्वल टू 0। लेना है या नहीं लेना है वो बाद में, वो कहां पर अपना साइन चेंज करेगा उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वी आर पुटिंग द पॉइंट, राइट? राइट, उसी को आगे फिर बढ़ाते हुए, राइट, मैंने यहाँ तक कर लिया। अगर याद हो तो लास्ट क्लास में भी मैंने ये बातें काफी सारी बताई थी, राइट? बट एक लंबा गैप था, दैट्स द रीजन आई एम टेकिंग ऑल द थिंग्स बैक, कि गड़बड़ नहीं होनी चाहिए। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। अगर किसी एक स्टूडेंट का भी अगर कुछ गड़बड़ होता है या छूटता है तो हम लोगों को बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम होगा आगे के लिए। दैट्स द रीजन मैंने एक बार फिर से एक पूरी चीजों को, इनमें कुछ चीजें शायद हम लोग डिटेल में नहीं किए हों, बट दिस टाइम वी आर डूइंग डिटेल्स, राइट? सो ये 5 स्टेप के साथ में यू हैव टू डू, राइट? सो आई एम गिविंग यू द क्वेश्चन। एक चीज का लेकिन ख्याल रखना, द वन थिंग यू हैव टू बी वेरी श्योर कि इफ इट इज गिवन न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर, राइट? तो न्यूमरेटर एंड न्यूमरेटर में दिस मे बी 0 और नॉट, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन ये साइन क्या दिया है। अगर केवल ग्रेटर देन या लेस देन 0 दिया हुआ है तो ये तो कभी इक्वल टू 0 होगा ही नहीं। बट डिनोमिनेटर जो दिया हुआ है नेवर एवर इक्वल टू 0, राइट? कभी ये 0 होगा ही नहीं, मतलब x = 6 तो मेरा आंसर में कभी आना ही नहीं चाहिए। याद है ना, पहले भी बात किया हूं, आज भी हम लोगों ने बात की है, राइट? तो x 6 तो होगा नहीं, x -1 या उसके ऊपर के नंबर है वो जरूर रिक्वायरमेंट हमारे साथ होंगे, राइट? लेकिन अगर आपको नंबर लाइन में यहाँ पर पुट करने हैं, मान लो यही मैं क्वेश्चन आपको दे रहा हूँ कि दिस इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, जस्ट एक दिखा रहा हूँ आपको, मैंने ये नंबर लाइन बनाया, राइट? ये नंबर लाइन पे आई हैव टू पुट द नंबर्स लाइक 1 and 6. 6 will be always open, ये हमेशा ही ओपन होना है क्योंकि ये डिनोमिनेटर में है, राइट? 1 will be closed, राइट? सिक्स और 1 में डिफरेंस आने हैं उसको आपको ध्यान पे रखना है। ओके, जल्दी आप लोग कर रहे हो, जल्दी से आंसर देख के बताना क्या रहा आंसर। व्हाट इज द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन? डन एवरीवन? मेन ये क्वेश्चन ओपन एंड क्लोज के लिए है, राइट? यू कैन सी दिस कि कहाँ पर ओपन होंगे और कहाँ पर क्लोज होंगे, राइट? इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन में जो है वो यही है कि कहाँ पर ये ओपन होगा, कहाँ पर क्लोज होगा, राइट? ओपन एंड क्लोज देने के बाद व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, फिर इसमें मैंने एक कोई नंबर रखा तो दिस विल बी पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव। इट हैज टू स्टार्ट विद जस्ट दिस इज कमिंग एज पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव, right? And what we are, the question is given, this must be greater than equal to 0. So the positive one, -∞ to 1 union 6 to infinity, right? Very good, Ranat. Very good, Ayush. Jasmine, very good. Mehak, very good, right? -∞ to 1 union 6 to infinity, right? दोनों numbers आपके पास आने चाहिए, right? -∞ to 1 union 6 to infinity, right everyone? Denominator will be always in open bracket, right? Denominator will be always in open bracket, right? So now start, right? This one question with lots of numbers, right? X minus 1, x minus 6, x minus 10 upon x minus 4, x minus 11 greater than equal to 0. Simple one. Very good. Very good. Very good. So start with the basic thing, right? Numbers are 1, 4, 6, 10, 11, right? Now you have to see this. At 1 this will be 0, right? At 6 this can be 0. At 10 this can be 0, but at 11 and 4 this must not be equal to 0. Now put any value greater than 11. So 15, 15 minus x is equal to 15, positive, 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 positive. So this is positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, right? Then we have to make the sign scale. It's coming from positive, going to negative, then positive, then negative, positive, then negative, right? Starting from minus infinity and going to infinity. Then look back to the question, what they required. They required this must be greater than equal to 0, means positive. This is 1 to 4, union 6 to 10, union 11 to infinity. Very good. Very good, everyone. Okay. So this is the fundamental, this is the concept, right? What we have to solve and how we have to solve, right? यहाँ पर केवल ये ख्याल रखना है, जिसके लिए ये पूरी कहानी हमारी हो गई, right? You know this, कि where this will be closed and open. At 1 this will be always open, but at 3 this will be closed, right? This is about open and closed, right? Greater than equal to 0.
So,
Yes, Ashish?
so can we do the previous question using the negation sign?
बेटा नेगेशन का समय आएगा ना, वेट
Okay, sir.
आएगा.
Okay.
Now go for this one. 2x minus 3 upon x minus 1 greater than equal to 0. 2x minus 3 upon x minus 1 greater than equal to 0. Always open bracket in denominator. Done, everyone? Same thing, right? Number line, we have to see where this will be positive and negative. 3 by 2, 1, right? Any value greater than 3 by 2, this will be 0 at 3 by 2, this will be 0 at 1. दोनों number मैंने mark कर दिए. Any value greater than 3 by 2, let's 5. 10 minus 7, 5 minus 1. This is positive, negative, positive. What we required this make the open and close bracket. At 3 by 2, this will be closed, and at 1, this will be open, right? Right? You can make this, and where this is positive and negative, now you have to write down the answer. Look back to the question. What we require, this we required greater than equal to 0. So it will be 0 greater than equal to 0 at minus infinity to 1 union 3 by 2 to infinity. I guess clear to everyone. Now do it fast. मैंने 4 नंबर दे दिए हैं, कुछ न्यूमरेटर में कुछ डिनोमिनेटर में, एंड नाउ दिस इज ओनली ग्रेटर देन 0. इक्वलिटी साइन इज नॉट देयर. Very good. Done. See, right? It's coming 10, 3 by 2, 1 minus 1, right? Where this will be positive and negative. So put any value greater than 10. This all are positive. Then the wavy curve. Look back to the question. What we required greater than 0, but open and close bracket, right? So everything is open, right? Minus 1, 1, 10, as well as 3 by 2, right? ये भी open है. So this greater than 0 will be minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to 3 by 2 union 10 to infinity. Everything is open. Is everyone getting this? Now again, the similar question, right? This is greater than 0. नीचे आ गया है, but this is greater than 0. Surveys, you want to ask anything? Very good, Sam. Surveys, you want to ask anything? Tanya, very good. Okay. Yojit, what is the problem? Just minus infinity to minus 1, and फिर minus 1 to 1 को छोड़ के 1 to 3 by 2, फिर 3 by 2 to 10 को छोड़ के 10 to infinity is the answer. Okay, see, number line, again we have to start with the number line. Done, done, very good, very good. Done, see. Points are -3, 3, 6, 12. Right? Put any value greater than 12, you are getting positive, negative as usual. Right? These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segment we have divided this. Now this is your, right? It's given greater than 0. So all are open, right? So now want to see the answer. See, right? You have to write down the answer of this, right? This all are coming, and this you can see that this coming is positive, negative, positive, negative. Look back the question. The question asking is this is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means the positive part, the positive part, the positive part. Minus infinity to -3, union 3 to 6, union 12 to infinity. Okay, now the next one. X minus 1, x minus 10, x plus 2, x minus 15 greater than 0. I guess this time everyone is getting the right answer. Do it fast. Very good. Assist. Very good, Aditya. Very good. See, this is the number line, right? -2, 1, 10, 15. Put any value greater than 15, right? 20, 20 minus 1, 20 minus 10, 20 plus 2, 20 minus 15. All are open because this is given as greater than 0, not equality sign is not there, right? Next. So this is about number line, and I guess everyone is getting this, right? अब यहाँ पर हम लोग जब like थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ने की बात करते हैं, see the previous question जो भी अभी तक था उसमें power was not given, but see in this question you can see the powers are given, right? Power हमारे पास given है, then we have to see this is positive or negative. कब ये positive होंगे, कब negative होंगे, right? So you have to understand about the power, right? What the positive even power or odd power, what is the difference between this and how it will help you to get the answer, right? So let's suppose I'm taking a number x minus 1, right? First time I'm giving this the power odd Odd means let 3, 5, 7, 100, 1, 2001, anything. Or second time I'm giving the power even, right? So in this case, if we are putting the value, right? In this case, if we are putting the value, and in this case, when we are putting the value, this will be 0 at 1, this will be 0 at 1, both will be 0 at 1, right? First case, when you are putting value, any value greater than 1, so this will be positive. Similarly, this will be positive. This having odd power, this having even power, right? Next, if you are putting any value less than 3, less than 1, in this case, if this having power 3 odd power, so this will change the sign with negative, right? The first having the odd power. So this will change the sign as negative. But in the first one, this will not change the sign as negative. This will be the positive. Because if you'll put any value less than 1, so x minus 1 will be negative, but this having even power, so this will make the number as positive. So if the power is even, it will not change the sign, right? And if the power is odd, change the sign, right? Difference जो आता है, power even है या odd है, इस पर depend क्या करेगा? If the power is even, it will not change the sign. If the power is odd, it will change the sign, right? So note down, please. Okay. Okay. So how do you calculate the things? Power is even, then it will not change the sign. Power is odd, so it has to change the sign. So if I'm just creating a question, x minus 1 whole square, x minus 3 to the power 5, x minus 6 to the power 7 upon x minus 10 to the power 12 greater than equal to 0 or less than equal to anything, right? So how do you calculate this, right? How do you solve this? So look into this, right? First, we are making a number line. This is the number line, right? What you have to do, for every even power, you have to write the number twice. दिमाग में आपको रहेगा कि this is even power. Or for every odd power, you have to write the number once only, right? Similarly, 3 having odd power, 6 having odd power, but 10 having even powers, right? जो भी even powers and odd powers, so first thing. लेकिन जो already you have studied, जो भी आपने पहले से पढ़े हैं, वो वैसे ही work करेंगे. Means greater than equal to 0 to equality sign holds for जितने भी numbers हैं, उसमें equality sign होंगे when this is in the numerator, right? अगर ये numerator में है, तो always it has to go for odd one, right? And this must be open bracket, right? Close is for this thing and open is for this, right? Now see, now you have to be careful, right? When you have to just divide it into like how many person you are getting to, one person, right? Two person, three person, four person, 5%. But it's not required कि every time it has to change the sign. अगर इवन पावर होंगे it will not change the sign. If the power is odd, it will change the sign. So I'm starting with any value greater than 10. If any value greater than 10, like 100 I'm saying, 11 I'm saying, 20 I'm saying, so this is positive, 20 minus positive, 20 minus 6 positive, 20 minus 10 positive. So it will start with positive, right? It will start with positive, but it will not change sign because 10 is coming twice. 10 is coming twice, so it will be positive here again, right? But now it will change sign, right? It's coming odd times, it will change sign, but it will not change sign. This is positive, 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 positive. And this is negative, and right, this is only the portion you are getting negative, right? So now we have to write down the answer for this, right? अच्छा सा आंसर लिखते हैं यार, right? See, so what, look back into the question, what we required, so greater than equal to 0 means positive or 0. So minus infinity to 1 and 3, so directly I can go up to 3, right? क्योंकि 1 भी include है ही, तो why to write up to 1 ना? आप 1 तक लिखो, 1 से 3 तक लिखो, but 1 is included in both the case, so directly you can write from minus 3 to 3, right? Union. It's started from 6 to 10 and 10 to infinity. This time you have to write down 10. Why? Because 10 is open. Union 10 to infinity. अब important role रहेगा जिसकी बात हो रही थी, when you have to आदित्य ना, you have to use the answer तक मैं पहुंच गया, when you have to use the bracket, that's negation sign and the bracket, minus infinity to 3, union 6 to infinity. But we have to negate the singleton value. Either you can write the question in this way or in this way. राइट, दोनों आंसर आपके हो सकते हैं, दोनों तरीके से आप लिख सकते हो, राइट? माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू 3 एंड 6 टू इन्फिनिटी, नेगेट 10. 10 को मेरे को हटाना है, 10 को हटाने का तरीका कर्ली ब्रैकेट मैंने यूज किया, साथ ही साथ मैंने नेगेशन यूज किया इन बोथ वे. बहुत सारे तरीके से आप आंसर लिख सकते हो, राइट? बट ये लिखना इज नॉट गुड. यू आर, इफ यू आर राइटिंग माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू 1, 1 to 3 एंड ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, why to write this thing, right? वो थोड़े से लोगों की अंडरस्टैंडिंग लानी पड़ेगी. Anyone want to ask anything? Please raise your hand. And better to go for a next question, right? Then you'll be able to solve the question, or if you feel uncomfortable, then we can talk on that, right? So any function fx is given like x minus 1, x minus 6, 3 minus x upon 5 minus x, x minus 10, right? Power 3, 7, 10, 15, 7 greater than equal to 0. बी केयरफुल, मैंने थोड़े से चेंज किए हैं, गलत होने के चांस अधिक किए हैं. यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल. Done, everyone? Should I start? Should I start? See, इस क्वेश्चन में गलत होने के चांसेस हैं, राइट? दो तीन चीजें मैंने अलग करने की कोशिश की है, सो यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल, राइट? दिस इज द नंबर, राइट? एंड नाउ 1 is coming once, right? 6 is coming once, 3 is coming twice, 5 is coming once, 6 is coming once, 10 is coming once, right? 3 को छोड़कर all सब मेरे पास, and greater than equal to 0 is given. So equality sign holds for 1, 6 and 3. 1, 6 and 3, right? Then you have to put the values open, right? Now we have to start with the even or odd power, but first when you are starting you have to be careful. Just you have to check when you are putting any value greater than 10, let 12, 12 minus 1 positive, positive, 12 minus 3 minus 12 is negative, but the power is even, so this will be positive. I'm talking about this one, right? But 5 minus 12 is negative, having power odd. So in this case, in this case, it will be negative. So this is the case when I'm getting negative or सब में ये positive आ रहे हैं, right? This is again positive. So overall, one negative sign and each and every positive sign. So this will start with negative. The number line will start with negative. So it has to come from lower side, right? Yeah, right? Then it will change the sign, then it will change the sign, but here it will not change the sign, and it will change the sign, right? What we required the positive one. So this is positive, 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 right? But 3 is included and coming in between, so we can write 1 to 5, 5 open, 1 closed, union 6 to 10, 6 closed, 10 open. राइट, ये यूजुअल गलती है जो होती है, राइट? काफी सारे के लिए गलत हुई होगी, फिर भी एक बार मैं इसको दिखाना चाहूंगा व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन, क्या हुआ, ये पूरी कहानी क्या रही, उसको देखना था। सी, मैंने क्या किया, जो मेरे पास इक्वेशन गिवन थे उस पे मैंने ये ध्यान में रखा, ये पावर गिवन है, ऑड है, ये भी ऑड है, ये भी ऑड है, ये भी ऑड है, तो इनमें कोई भी नंबर मैं रखूंगा तो हमेशा यू आर गेटिंग द वैल्यू, राइट? साइन चेंज होगा, बट दिस हैविंग पावर, जो ये यहाँ पर है ये पावर इवन है, तो दिस विल नॉट चेंज द साइन, ये अपने साइन को चेंज नहीं करेगा, राइट? तो लाइक फर्स्ट तो हम लोग जैसे करते हैं वही किया, मैंने एक नंबर लाइन बनाया, नंबर लाइन में 1, 6, 3 दो बार आने चाहिए, दो बार मैंने लिख दिया 3 को, राइट? 5, 10 जो भी नंबर्स थे वो लिख दिए मैंने, एंड इसके बाद मैंने ये देखा ये पूरी वर्किंग के बाद भी मेरे पास जो जो नंबर्स आए हैं उसमें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट था फ्रॉम वेयर इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव, तो मैंने 10 से ऊपर एक सिंपल वैल्यू ली, 12 मैंने वो रखा। सी, in this case if you are putting value, in this case 12 minus 1, 12 minus 6, 3 minus 12, राइट? ये पॉजिटिव आएगा, ये भी पॉजिटिव आएगा, ये नेगेटिव आएगा, बट दिस हैविंग इवन पावर, राइट? तो वो पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा अपॉन, ये नेगेटिव आएगा, ये पॉजिटिव आएगा, राइट? ये ओवरऑल मेरे को ये मिला व्हेन यू आर पुटिंग x इज इक्वल टू 12 आपने पुट किया, राइट? तो x इज इक्वल टू 12 पर मेरे को पॉजिटिव इंटू पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव, ये भी पॉजिटिव ओवरऑल आया, पॉजिटिव एंड पॉजिटिव दिस इज नेगेटिव, तो ओवरऑल यू आर गेटिंग नेगेटिव. So you have to start negative means it's coming from the right, it's coming from below the this line, right? So coming from this, going positive, then negative, then positive, then negative, then it will not change the sign, and then going for this, right? So what we required, what we need, right? मुझे क्या जरूरत थी, मुझे जरूरत थी पॉजिटिव पोर्शन की, राइट? ये मेरा एक पॉजिटिव पोर्शन है, ये मेरा दूसरा पॉजिटिव पोर्शन है, राइट? ये मेरा तीसरा पॉजिटिव पोर्शन. बट अच्छी बात क्या हुई कि ये 3 भी इंक्लूडेड था, सो वी आर राइटिंग द आंसर. जो हमने आंसर अपने आप में लिखा, ये आंसर ये लिखा एंड ये. इज इट ओके शिवम? इज इट ओके? शिवम ओके? एनीवन एल्स? राइट, एक और क्वेश्चन, वन मोर, राइट? आई गेस everyone note it down, right? So one more, careful. Do it fast. Very good. आदित्य आराम से बेटा. हड़बड़ में अगर क्वेश्चन गलत हो रहा है तो हम लोग को पहले आंसर देने का कोई मतलब नहीं रह जाता. Okay. Now, put any value, right, divided into so many parts, but put any value greater than 6. So greater than 6, what's going to be there, right? Uh, we can see this. This is positive. This is negative, positive, positive, positive. So overall, you are getting negative, right? So you have to start from, but no change. We required look back into the question, positive, right? But कुछ चीजें ऐसी हैं जिनको you have to be very 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 cautious. Equal to 0 यहाँ पर है, ये पॉजिटिव है एंड ये पॉजिटिव है, राइट? अगर मैं बोलूँ ये मेरा पोर्शन है जो मेरे को आना चाहिए, राइट? ये वाली पोर्शन इन बिटवीन, ये पूरी जो पोर्शन मेरे को दिख रही है, ये पोर्शन है जिसकी मुझे रिक्वायरमेंट थी, राइट? और ये पोर्शन जो मेरे को आ रहा है वो भी मेरे पास था, राइट? पॉजिटिव एज वेल एज 0, क्योंकि ये इक्वल टू 0 भी उतना ही इंपॉर्टेंट है मेरे लिए जितना इंपॉर्टेंट है मेरे लिए ग्रेटर देन 0. So it must be greater than equals to 0, not only equals to 0. So now we can say what is the answer. This answer you are getting -1 to 5. This is open, this is closed, union -7. एक -7 जो नंबर है दैट्स ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्ड देयर. दोनों नंबर्स के मिक्स करके ही यू हैव टू राइट, राइट? ओके. या, वेरी गुड. सो दिस, एक परफेक्शन लाने के लिए ना बहुत अटेंटिव आपको होना पड़ेगा एंड वो धीरे धीरे एक टाइम लेता है, उस टाइम के साथ ही एक अटेंटिवनेस आती है, राइट? तो परफेक्शन के लिए यू नीड दैट. थोड़े से कुछ टाइम लेते हैं ना. एक क्वेश्चन और मैं देता हूँ. This time less than equal to 0. Okay, go. Done. Very good. Processed. Very good. Very good. Verge. Very good. Okay, start. Number 3, right? This is coming. Number 1 is coming. Number 6 is coming. Number -2, right? But 6 is coming twice, right? -2. 7 is coming twice, right? 10 is coming again twice, and 15 is coming one time, right? This is our number line, right? And closed and open, you have to be very, very, very sure about this, like where this will be closed. So at 3, this will be closed, 1, closed, 6, closed, -2, closed. Rest of this number will be open, right? Put any value greater than 15, right? Any value greater than 15. Positive, negative, positive, because the power is even. Positive, 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 positive. So overall, we are getting negative sign, right? So this will start with negative, right? It has to start with negative. It will not change. It will not change. It will not change. It will change. It will change. It will change. Right? Look back into the question. What we required. We required this person negative because less than equal to 0. Right? This person and here, but as well as equality sign holds for this value also. Right? कुछ intervals मेरे पास आ गए, वो intervals के साथ में we have to write it down for this value also. It has to, it will go for the answer, right? So we required less than equal to 0, right? So minus infinity to -2 union 1, 2, 3 union 15 to infinity union the discrete value 6. So ये फर्स्ट चैप्टर है जो मतलब I can say welcome to class 11th, right? Welcome to competitive examination. इतना अटेंटिव ये कर जाता है आपको, every time you have to see कि what you have to do, कहाँ पर छोटी से छोटे गलती होने के चांसेस होते हैं, राइट? ब्रैकेट्स छोटे से लिया, कहीं पर एक छोटा सा छूट गया, राइट? वो परफेक्शन आते 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 थोड़ा टाइम लगते हैं, बट जैसे जैसे परफेक्शन आते हैं वैसे वैसे मैच्योरिटी बहुत बढ़ जाती है, राइट? कि आपको एक ही क्वेश्चन में, एक छोटे से क्वेश्चन में कितने फैक्टर्स हैं जो आपको दिमाग में रखने हैं, राइट? वो उतने फैक्टर्स के साथ में यू हैव टू प्ले एंड यू नो ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. ऐसा भी नहीं है कि आप नहीं जानते, बट लिखते वक्त ये गलत होने के चांसेस हमेशा होते हैं. दोनों में डिफरेंस आता है. ये नहीं कि आप नहीं जानते, आप जानते हो, बट जब तक आप इसको बार बार प्रैक्टिस पे नहीं लाओगे, दैट विल बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू हाउ टू डू द क्वेश्चंस, राइट? हाउ टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन, राइट? बहुत सारे डिफरेंट वैरायटी होंगे. वन मोर फॉर यू. कितने लोगों का सही रहा? राइट इट डाउन प्लीज. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, careful. थोड़ा सा और चेंज मैंने किए हैं क्वेश्चन में. You have to be careful. Yes, Steve. It matters, right? Objective exam, it's okay कि you have to search the answer, right? But you have to write down from the lowest one to the greatest one, right? Very good, Vasist. बहुत सारे नंबर्स मैंने इस बार दे दिए हैं, लाइक फोर माइनस एक्स टू द पावर 10, x minus 5 to the power 11. Done. See, there's a number given, right? But in this case, everywhere open interval. क्लोज टू कहीं पर बात ही नहीं होगी, क्योंकि ये साइन जो गिवन है वो ग्रेटर देन 0 गिवन है, इक्वलिटी साइन तो यहाँ है, राइट। तो ईच एंड एवरी नंबर मस्ट बी ओपन, राइट। ये पूरे ओपन होने हैं। पुट एनी नंबर ग्रेटर देन 9, 10 माइनस 10, पॉजिटिव 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 पॉजिटिव, 4 minus 10 negative, but the power is even, so this will be positive. So everything is positive, right? This is coming as positive, right? And it will not change the sign. Again, not changing the sign, change the sign, change the sign, not change the sign, not changing the sign, and change the sign. मीन्स अब जो मेरे पास नंबर्स आ गए उस पर अगर मैं ध्यान से देखूं तो दिस इज पॉजिटिव 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 पॉजिटिव, जितने ऊपर हैं वो पॉजिटिव हैं, वही मेरे आंसर होने चाहिए, राइट डाउन। ध्यान से अगर देख पा रहे होगे, अगर इस पे ध्यान से देख पा रहे होगे तो यहां से लेके यहां तक ये पूरा पॉजिटिव है और ये यहाँ से लेके पूरा पॉजिटिव है। बट दिक्कत क्या हो रही है कि जो वैल्यूज है वहां पर ये सब जो है ये नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो, नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो, नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो, नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो, यहाँ भी वही काम हो रहे हैं ये सब केसेस में, राइट। सो आंसर मैं लिखना चाहूँ तो मेरे लिए बड़ा आसान सा काम है कि ये सीधा यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक आंसर, यहाँ से लेके आगे तक आंसर है, बट बीच में बहुत सारे छोटे वैल्यूज हैं जो इंक्लूड नहीं हो रहे हैं। तो -3 to 5 ऑल ओपन, यूनियन 6 to infinity negation, कौन कौन सी वैल्यू, -3 नहीं है, -1 नहीं है, 4 नहीं है, 5 तो था ही नहीं, 6 हमने लिया नहीं है, 7 नहीं है, 9 नहीं। आप चाहे तो बहुत आसान से लिख सकते हो आंसर, -6 to this एंड 6 to infinity, बट बहुत सारे नंबर्स जो बीच में मेरे पास थे जिसको मुझे कहीं ना कहीं डिस्कार्ड करना था, उन नंबर्स को मैंने डिस्कार्ड करके ये आंसर या ये वाले पूरे इसके साथ में आंसर लिखा, राइट। इंपॉर्टेंट था ये पूरा गिवन था, बट ये नंबर्स वी कांट टेक, दीज नंबर्स वी कांट, राइट। ये पूरे नंबर्स मैं इंक्लूड नहीं कर पाया हूँ, दैट्स द रीजन आंसर इज टोटली डिफरेंट फॉर्म। Yes, why not? You can also write down, if you want, you can also write it down as, अगर आप चाहोगे ही तो मैं हेल्प कर सकता हूँ आपको। चलो, -3 to -1, union -1 to 4, union 4 to 5, union 6 to 7, union 7 to 9, union 9 to infinity. You can also write in this form, right? Not a big deal, right? दोनों तरफ से आंसर्स आप लिख सकते हो, राइट, दिस फॉर्म एंड देयर। बट ये वाले फॉर्म में वही है कि लाइक बहुत सारे यूनियन मेरे को लेने पड़े। ये आंसर लिखने का अच्छा तरीका है, बट सब कुछ इस पर डिपेंड कर जाता है कि आपके जो ऑप्शंस गिवन रहेंगे वो किस तरीके के हैं, राइट। ऑप्शन जो गिवन है दैट यू हैव टू सी कि उसके ऑप्शंस कितने आ रहे होंगे, राइट। ओके एवरीवन, यस अथर्वा, these are the questions you have to do for your practice, right? A, B, C, D, E, right? Its power is given, and powers are, you have to solve this for greater than 0, greater than equal to 0, less than 0, less than equal to 0, and the powers are even, odd, even, even, odd, and all the things are given. Okay, Verge, you want to ask anything?